That's nice.
That is nice.
Hello, hello, hello.
There it
All
is.
right.
Welcome to the Love Podcast. This is the podcast for fantasy football, the only thing we love, baby. Woo!
Oh, Dave's trying to play. I think Dave might be a little under the influence right now.
That might be offensive to some. All right, how we doing?
Woo!
We're
was
here.
great.
We got a new guest this week.
We do.
We get a guest every
Yeah.
week now.
It's the champ.
We still have a behind the scenes man.
BSA working it strong over
It
there.
actually didn't look so bad in the podcast. Everybody watched the podcast from last week?
Uh-huh.
I sure did.
It didn't look so bad. Like, even though there was times where Adam was talking and you could tell like we stopped to listen to him, like it was all pretty normal.
Or look at the chat.
Right. So, but this week we've got Nate. Welcome,
what's
Nate.
How's it going, guys?
It's going well, man.
good.
So, Nate,
Champ
tell
is
us about
here.
yourself.
Well,
That's an introduction.
What a sketchy internet.
I'm the reigning champion of this league. I think that's all they need to know.
That's right. It will never rain again, though.
It will never rain
Listen, my
again.
name
Wow.
my name is not Manny, so you can't be cracking those type of jokes on me.
Oh.
You are my rival.
I
for
didn't,
this
Dave. I
week,
didn't
so-
say it.
Don't
I
say
didn't
it.
say it. I didn't start it.
Add up today. Shoot.
Nate, I feel like we could become better friends, but we are rivals this year, so it's going to have to wait till next year.
That's true.
We could save that one, Brad.
I did defend you. You know, is it all right for me to put out your news? I mean, you should put out your news, but I was going to say I defended your honor with Josh Lyle on Facebook. That's all I was going to say about it.
You did defend my honor as I'm
Oh, I
getting ready
missed
to
it.
be a father. I'm going to be a daddy with my boy Eric.
Oh.
What?
Wait,
What?
not together.
Whoa, lock it in.
That's right. Log it in.
Congratulations, you two. You guys are going to
All
make
right.
All right, that just happened.
I'm glad you're the
That
daddy.
was-
Two different
That was-
relationships there. Eric's having his
That
own
was
kid.
Purely
I'm
organic.
having my own. Should really think how these things come out of my mouth.
Oh,
It's
man.
all right. You know, it's not like everybody can see this.
No,
only the world.
that's true.
Even Ukraine.
It's amazing.
It's going to Ukraine?
Yeah, Elon Musk dropping off all those. What are satellite Starlink?
All right, what sport would you
Starlink.
want your kid to play, Nate? Grows up, what sport you want your kid to play?
Well, not that little foot fairy sport that they call soccer. So I'm gonna go with probably some basketball, baseball because they get paid good money.
Mm-hmm. Take care of daddy.
That's right.
That's
Do,
right.
do you know if you're having a boy or girl yet?
We'll know in like 7 to 10 days because they're gonna tell us through the blood work.
I bet it's a boy.
They can tell through
I
blood
bet-
work. That's how they
Yeah.
do it now?
I get the sense from all of your rhetoric that you're hoping for that boy.
I am very much hoping for that boy. My wife would disagree with me, but I'm hoping for that boy.
Man,
Yeah,
I
Boys
wish
are awesome.
I was 1 out of 5.
I wish Louis would have lost. I would have made his punishment be like, we're gonna name your kid.
That would have been amazing.
It would have been great.
That's right.
Oh, man.
Maybe Louis is gonna have a baby yet.
Ah,
Louis is gonna have a good punishment coming. Just wait.
that's right. It's
So we have
com-
the podium. The podium's represented on this show. No offense, Luke.
no offense, Adam.
I've been there. I've been there, Adam.
I mean, I love your hat this week, Luke. I just had to say, dumb but tough.
Dumb but tough. Stevo.com.
Has Adam ever been on the
Amazing.
podium?
Who?
Adam? Yeah, I think he got second.
BSA.
I know we got
That was
that.
before the podium existed.
That was before the podium. He tries to play it
Adam-
up like something, but it wasn't when the podium existed.
It was-
Adam got second. Who did he lose to?
let me think back into my brain cells.
It'll never rain again.
Was it
don't worry.
Brian?
No, it's me.
No, I lost to Brian. Oh my
It's
gosh.
me.
I've never lost. I've never lost a championship. So
That's true.
That's what happens when you only get there once.
That's what I'm talking about. Never lose though. Podium, though. Never lost the podium either.
Hey, this is not a fantasy football podcast. So
But
let's
my
move
fault.
on.
included. It's
Let's
included.
move on.
All right, Nate. Would you rather dip your feet in hot lava or ice cold water?
Oh, great question.
Is that a real question?
Let's go.
I mean, I'm just gonna pretend that it is and go with it. I'm gonna go with the ice water.
Yeah.
I like my feet, and I kind of want to keep them.
What if it's really icy though? Like, what if it's like you're done?
I mean, I'll run the risk of getting frostbite.
Listen, we're all gonna experience icy water if I ever win this championship.
Oh boy, don't talk about it on the stream. We'll have to.
I'm not gonna talk about it because
reshoot it.
Yeah, we can't.
I love it. Dave, what chair are you sitting in tonight? You always in a different chair.
Oh, I was in the same one as last time. It's a little nice little thing.
That's all right. It's a different angle. Different
You want me to move?
perspective.
I can move if you want me to.
I see the green chair. You should be in it. You get a different chair.
It'll be different everything. I got a chair over here.
I know. You're in the guest bedroom.
That's right.
Watch your head when you go in that bathroom.
He's sitting on his toilet.
Great view.
It's not.
That is not a toilet.
Yeah, you're coming here. Is this what this podcast is going to be about? Just where they sitting? All right, now where am I sitting?
That's
So
amazing.
this is it. You gotta be careful of that.
I almost found that out the hard way.
Did we have a plan for this podcast tonight, or
Yeah.
we
So listen, it might be premature, but I'm excited for it. So Brian hooked me up. Brian's our advertiser here. Well, he's the maybe the agent for our advertiser. So we're gonna have a little quick ad in here.
Sweet.
Well, put your boots on and get your belt straps buckled, 'cause here's another Eric's Daily Dose.
Amazing.
That's a little white for my taste, but it's okay. Makes your body good.
It definitely may be a bit much, but it's what Brian wanted. So there's more of that to come as we roll through tonight. But this is fun. So Nate, have you subscribed yet to our YouTube channel?
I have not.
We need you to do that because if we get to 100 subscribers, then we can like customize the name of our channel.
All right, I will do that tonight.
And eventually, we're just gonna make money off of this, and like we can
Of course.
all just make a living.
I mean,
off of this.
clearly,
Swordsman LLC.
Clearly, we're onto something great. So I came prepared to talk about hockey if I have to tonight.
oh shoot,
Okay, talk about hockey.
Dave's got to talk about
women's basketball. I got
women's
you.
basketball, and Luke's on the college football.
How,
So
how have we not
did-
talked about Chris Rock getting slapped across the face yet?
All I heard was something on his face.
You broke up, Nate.
Yeah, how
Oh,
have we not? How,
Adam heard him.
how have we not talked about Chris Rock getting slapped across the face yet?
It's coming. All right. So would you rather? I mean, Nate. I mean, if you had to pick, would you want Will Smith to smack you across the face, or would you want Luke?
That's a good
He's
question.
dumb but tough.
I think Nate's gone.
I'm definitely taking. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely taking Will Smith over Luke.
Oh snap! It's because of the Sue factor, right?
The better question would have been, do you want Will Smith or Manny to smack you? That's the better question.
I'd love Manny to try to smack me in my face.
That's right.
Oh
Hear
boy.
that, Manny? You watching?
Manny would
not.
never get the chance to slap me across the face.
One day, I hope Manny does subscribe. That'd be great.
Nah,
Calling him out like Jake Paul.
Yeah. So did you guys know that the hockey playoffs started today?
snap. Yep.
I did not know that.
I didn't either until I started following hockey. It's good stuff.
Wow,
I mean, there's some games.
You started at the
happening
right
now.
time.
Like, I know, right? Pick hockey, and then I was like, oh man. So I don't know yet. You know what's gonna happen here, but like I'm rooting for the Sabres.
Yeah, you are.
Sabres are
Nice.
actually in the playoffs, I guess. I don't know how that happened, but They don't play until 8:30 tonight, so we'll have to see where they're at when we're finishing up this podcast. But currently, I'll just give you a highlight where we're at. Even though anybody watches this podcast will see it in a week from now, so it's like, why the heck did they add that? But the Hurricanes are up on the Capitals 3-1 in the second period, and the Canucks are losing. They're down by 2 goals, 2-0 against the Blues at the end of the first period.
Shoot.
Here's my question to you guys about hockey. Maybe you can inform me. There's 3 periods in hockey. What is a period?
I mean, it's kind of like a quarter
Well-
or like a half.
But a quarter, there's 4, and halves, there's 2. See, 4 quarters make a whole, and two halves make a whole.
Hey,
That makes
listen, in
sense.
school, I've only
What's
had 3 periods, so
But no, you had multiple periods.
I only had 3.
It's true. I was there.
Is that true? Is there only 3 periods in school? I'm trying to think.
I mean, how would you know? Your GPS is low.
You did have
Nate,
low
what-
GPS.
How many minutes are in a period?
Oh, don't
20?
start.
20. Yep.
20. 20. I'm supposed to be the hockey guy, but I don't know.
It's okay. Nate's going to be the hockey guy by the
And
end. Of
what overtime is like 5 minutes or something like that, unless it's playoffs.
I think it went to a 3-on-3.
Oh man, I'm way behind NHL.
I'm just pretending like I
96.
know what I'm saying because nobody else can hear Adam
Nate, where are you
except for you
driving?
guys. Adam is on this though as our producer. Here we go. In the chat, we got the reason why hockey periods are called periods and not thirds is due to the awkwardness of saying the third.
Okay.
Okay.
Hockey.
I like
Am
it.
I allowed to say hockey sucks, or I'm supposed to be a hockey fan from now on?
No.
Hockey is awesome.
Nah, you could say hockey
like-
sucks.
I think you're supposed to be all things hockey, but you're. I
right.
mean, it's America. You say what you got to say.
Stanford women's beat Texas the other day. I watched that game.
Good for you.
There's
That's not.
no
You're supposed to be on the
WNBA right now,
WNBA.
and that's what I said I watched the least.
Uh,
So I guess I got to do women's college basketball.
so tell us about Brittany Griner.
Oh, she's still in jail in Russia. So I know that much. She is.
Did she go to trial yet?
I don't know, but it sounded like she could get quite a bit of time in a Russian labor, is what they're talking about.
I heard 10 years.
Yeah, because of she have like a freaking CBD oil or something in her,
Yeah, which is illegal there.
and everything's illegal in Russia apparently nowadays.
Well, I wouldn't want to be there.
I wouldn't want to be Brittany Griner right now.
It's a good thing you're not.
Joe Biden better go get her.
I don't think it's happening.
Hey, news.
That's right. All right, Luke, hit us with your news.
The Pittsburgh Panthers extended their coach through the 2030 season. That's some good off-season news. Let's see what else. Penn State announces launch of NIL collective. That must mean something. And 5-star quarterback Nico Lamalavia commits to Tennessee.
Awesome.
You heard it here first. That's breaking news. Lock it in.
Lock it in.
Oh, wait. Where are you at, producer?
Where you at, Nate?
Locked
Nate's in
it
the
in.
laundry
Listen, before we come back to Nate, our producer was telling us that Brittany Griner, her court date is on May 19th.
So keep her in your thoughts.
So just watch out for the May 19th podcast. So we'll be
19th.
reporting.
So,
I'm going to get her if she gets locked up.
Nate, what's your favorite sport?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
All
Can
right.
you hear me?
Yes, I got headphones in now. Basketball
Basketball, what's your favorite
all
team?
day. Basketball. Celtics all day. Best team right now in the league.
Gosh. What
All
is
right.
wrong with
What's
these
your
people?
you like college basketball?
Yep. UNC fan.
There you go.
Gonna beat Duke up next week.
The Dukies, man.
Oh,
I'm ready for that.
Gonna drop the Dookie on the Dukies.
You know that's the first time that North Carolina and Duke will ever play in the NCAA tournament.
I
Really?
just saw that the other day.
They've never. All the times they've ever played, they've never played together
Oh.
against each other in the tournament.
I just came to a realization of something, and this is deep from within. I mean, I had problems with, was it Adam being a fake fan. I had problems with Brad and being a Patriots fan. I had problems with Eric picking the Suns over the Sixers, and then being a Cowboys fan, and then what else? What else? He said, "Oh, I like the Yankees because he lives in New York or whatever."
And he said
And now
he
I have
wanted the
problems with
Mets.
Nate being a freaking Celtics fan. I think the problem is me.
Well,
Yeah,
you picked poorly in life, Luke.
what the what the guy? Something's saying something. Can you guys hear something? Hear something?
Hear you?
Am I loud?
He said
I mean-
something saying something.
I'm just trying
What
to
is
pour out my heart
happening
here.
with Dave?
All right, Nate, if you had to play any sport, but you had to do it with one leg and and try to be the best you can at it, which sport would it be?
One leg be the best.
I think that's an easy answer.
Curling.
I was gonna go bull rider, but
Bowling.
Bowling, eh? Oh, you look
Bowling.
there.
That'd be interesting form.
I would love to see that. We had to tape
One leg
Nate's
bowler.
leg up and watch him
Yeah.
bowl with one leg.
We could like hog tie your leg.
I once
That's-
bowled a 9.
That's
I
what I should have picked to bring to the news hour is bowling. I really
That's
watch bowling.
Bowling.
Shoot.
That'd be sweet.
So Nate, if you had to you won the championship, obviously, but what was you thought your worst pick in fantasy football last year?
Worst pick. My wide receivers did pretty well. Josh Allen did pretty well. I'd probably have to go with David Montgomery. I think that was my worst pick. I think for the entire year.
Did you ever trade?
What's that?
You never traded him, did you?
No, I never traded him. I
Oh, that's
Hold
impressive.
on.
Hold
Look.
on, can Nate and Dave see this? Because I know you guys are on your phone.
I'm-
Adam's got
That's
one-legged bowling.
That's actually a thing.
That's impressive. Like,
That's
all
amazing.
joking aside, that's really
That's
impressive.
pretty sweet.
That's like what's her name? The surfer with one arm.
Oh yeah, Ken Slater.
She's going at it
Yeah.
again.
Oh.
All right. So she wasn't the best bowler, but that's not too bad.
It's probably better than me though.
I want to see Nate
That's
do
not
that.
saying much though.
I want to see Nate do that.
Brad, Chris used to tell me that you guys would ditch out on divisional events to go bowling back in the Neosa days.
Oh, we used to bowl all the
Chris?
time. I'm a bowler.
Chris H.
But we should all bowl
yeah.
to decide the draft order, Nate.
Bowling to
Bowling?
decide the draft order.
Yeah, I
Gotta
mean,
go
just
Top
get on
Golf.
Marco Polo and tell everybody the whole thing's off. We're going
Cancel
bowling.
everything else.
Please.
It's done. It's done. Shut it
Please,
down.
nobody wants to
What?
order pizza.
No one wants to order
I
pizza.
think everybody wants to order pizza, just not do it in a competition. Adam, what are you taking pictures of?
I don't know. Adam's doing weird stuff
Wait.
over here.
Nate, you had basically the same team you drafted when you made one that won it all, right?
This is the only time I've won it all.
No, well, I mean, this year you had the same. You didn't really make many trades, did you?
Hey, I'll pull
No,
it-
I
can pull
I
it up.
put trades out there, but nobody offered any.
Oh.
Nobody accepted any.
So technically, Nate had the best draft then, because his team won the championship. The
Well,
one he drafted.
he had some moves, right? I'm gonna pull it up.
Pull it up.
Hold on.
I'm pretty sure.
And Antonio Brown was probably a pretty bad draft pick too. I thought it was going to be good at the start of the season, but obviously
he got hurt.
He stripped off the field and everything. So
No, dude. I mean, I thought that was an excellent pick, and considering up until he got hurt, I mean, he was
Yeah.
definitely consistent.
no, he was balling. He had 30 points one week, and then he got injured.
Yeah.
And nobody else can say their player stripped their clothes completely off and ran across the field. So
That's true. I drafted a stripper.
that's right. You sure did.
That's amazing. All right, hold up. I'm pulling this up. I'm seeing if I can share it. If not, I'll just tell you.
Oh,
Oh, I can't. Apparently, I didn't never share my screen before, so I'll have to figure that out for next time. But Nate had 18 acquisitions this year. Let's see, on trades, he had 0 trades. 0 trades. So you dropped.
So he had 18
He had 18
compared
changes.
to Adams.
60. That's not true. You didn't have that
No,
much.
Adam had
Fake news.
like an all-time low though. I mean, I'll give him that as 50.
Yeah, but
All-time
still
low
up
for
there.
him.
I'm
Like,
low of
Nate 2 years ago. No, well, I guess 3 years ago now. He only had 4. Your first year in the league, Nate. You only had 4 acquisitions.
Is that when I took over Dom's team?
Yeah. You only made 4
You're
acquisitions.
welcome.
And then you ended in third. Dom was so bad, you took over his team, didn't do anything with his team, and then ended in third.
I think that's the year I picked up Ryan Tannehill, and he just like carried me when he started for the Titans. And he carried me into the playoffs.
One of those 4 acquisitions made the difference, apparently.
I remember that phone call
Here's
I
my
made with
question,
Dom.
sticking on the
Do you want to play?
fantasy football is do you actually, is it strategic to not like make a lot of acquisitions, or is it just like you forget?
No, I try to make trades throughout the season, and nobody bites on them.
I tried to bite, just a little bit too hard for me.
Did you hear about Zach Moss?
Heard he's available.
He was not
He
anymore.
No.
Well, technically, anybody could draft him now.
After Brian ripped Manny off, I tried to get Manny on a few, but I think he learned his lesson.
Yeah, what was that about? He sold the house.
He sure did.
End, it didn't work for either one of them, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, they're both out of the league.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You want to let? Oh wait,
Yeah.
wait. Look at the time.
22 minutes in. Yep. Hit it.
And now for your pick.
Ooh, I like it.
This is going to be good when the season actually starts.
I know, right? So here's where our current standings are for the pick of the week. Nate, if you didn't get to watch last week, Eric was our first special guest, and
Okay.
and he was 0 for 1 on his pick because he picked Gonzaga and then they lost. Dave now is 0 and 2. Luke's 1 and 1, and I'm 2 and 0. We don't let Adam pick. Adam just doesn't get that privilege. So
Yes, Adam.
The question is though, and I didn't prepare this unless this is my segment and I just get to pick. We've been doing college basketball as like the sport we have to pick from. If we do that now, we all have to pick from 2 games, so we're gonna have duplicates. Do we want to do that, or we want to switch it up and like go hockey?
I mean, we've been just picking whatever, haven't we not?
So any event this week, any sporting game this week. So go ahead and pull out your phone or computer, whatever you need, and come up with an event for the week. And you're going to have to make a pick. So, all right, Dave.
The Blue Jackets are beating the Islanders tomorrow.
Tomorrow, which is the 29th of March.
So
locking
Tuesday.
it in. All right.
7 p.m.
I like it. All right, who else? You guys are all looking. I better go next. You know, is it okay for me to go 3 weeks in a row North Carolina? Is that against the rules? Because I'm 2-0 with North Carolina. I'm sticking with them.
I feel like you have to.
I feel like I have to. I mean, I feel like there's another game that's more of a lock than that, but I'm going North Carolina. Locked it in.
Locked in. We are locked in.
Who we got?
Come on, guys! It doesn't take that long.
Nate or
All
Luke?
right, I got you.
I'm taking number 1 Louisville in women's college basketball tournament over Michigan tonight.
There you go. All right, Luke. You're 1 and 1
tomorrow. Right I'm gonna go with the because I'm out here in Western Pennsylvania. I'm gonna go with the Penguins over the Rangers.
Oh, all right. Lock it in, baby.
Couple hockey events.
WPA subscribers.
This will be fun. Adam, do you want to throw one out there, or are you good? All right. I don't think he said anything. So that's right. No, go Sabres, Adam. I'm with you. Go Sabres.
Quack, quack,
I can't
Ducks.
lock it in though. So, That's good. That's good fun. So Nate, this is going to be your. I've asked everybody this question. It's going to be your 4th season in the league coming in this year, right? What's your favorite memory of being in our fantasy football league?
Memories, PG.
I know the our favorite memory of Nate is.
Yeah, we can't say that.
What's going on with Dave's life right now?
I think my favorite memory is sitting there watching Eric read through the entire our entire Constitution.
Oh, it was amazing.
I think that's been my best memory so far.
That was a good one. I'm surprised nobody's brought up when Louis picked 3rd, but then he made the 4th pick.
Oh, that was.
And then Eric, and then he wanted to change it, but Eric was next, and Eric's like, "Nope, it's already locked in."
He locked it in.
Locked it in.
He locked it in, you know.
I also loved Louis taking 3 QBs in his first draft in this league. I thought that was pretty amazing.
And
No better way.
And the first 2 had the same bye week, so I was like, they're not even ever going to play.
Right.
He never played one of them.
Yeah, he never played.
Like I really questioned his understanding of fantasy football at that point.
100%.
Can we talk about that real quick? Because he definitely asked in the Marco Polo group we're in. He definitely asked today, how are we doing the point system for March Madness? Is it based on the teams we pick or like whoever makes the championship? And I was like, what?
So it's going to be...
What division is he in?
I've decided executively that it's going to be if you come in first, you get 10 points. If you come in second, you get 9 points. We're just going to go that way. Keep it interesting throughout the entire draft challenge.
You sure you don't want to do one-leg bowling?
I mean, I contemplated the mud wrestling.
The one-leg bowling could do it. Or are you sure you didn't want to do the how many pepperonis can you get them to put on your pizza?
That's it.
We have doozies of ideas for you. Oh, shoot. I was supposed to do when I did pick of the week. I was supposed to do, hold up, another advertisement.
Presented by Muse Chews. Put a little dip in your lip. The finest flavors for the finest time. Muse Chews. Get you some.
Gotta get you some Muse Chews. So that was who.
You
that's who
can
brought us
you can buy all of your local Bubba Bees.
Bubba Bees.
That's amazing. Listen, this is good fun.
This is good fun.
This is awesome.
Great fun.
What do you hate most about the league?
He's gone now.
Oh my God.
I'm just kidding. A lot of love for Manny.
I have zero love for Manny.
Who was your rival last year, Nate?
Eric was my rival last year.
You guys were
I'm hoping Eric's my rival this year.
Eric is buying me a nice dinner this year, so
you beat him, yeah. Me and you were rivals.
He
this
sure
year.
is.
You're not getting that dinner, Adam. I don't think there's much to hate about this league.
No, it's a good one.
That's good.
That's why I deserve the podcast.
Oh yeah, definitely.
With all 5 subscribers that we have.
I mean, if you hate on this league, do you really deserve to be in it?
Yeah, I mean, you deserve to. You probably need to go to confessional. You need to go to probably get baptized 3 times. You know, or like hell's fire is going to be awaiting you. So there's that. I mean, Luke knows what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, all the time.
Luke knows.
Hell's fire. I mean, there's 10 people in the league. Why don't we have 10 subscribers?
Something fishy's going on.
This is ridiculous. I get it, Nate. You're busy. You're having a kid and all that good stuff. But come on, just go on YouTube. It takes 2 seconds.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait, how many subscribers are you up to right now?
5.
Like
5.
16.
And I have 4 of them.
I know Luke subscribed. Dave, did you subscribe?
Number 1, baby.
Jamal. Dave's got his name as Jamal this whole time.
Is it Jamal?
I love it.
Why is this a surprise to him? Why are you surprised it says Jamal? No.
Someone hacking off using my phone. Using my phone.
We said Jamal when you first got on.
Did you?
Yes. We're just saying Jamal just to say it. No one says it on your screen, bro.
All right, Nate, if you had to smack one of these two people, who would you pick? Shaq or a Brock Lesnar?
I'm
where
going
with
Brock
that.
Lesnar.
All right, if you had to kick somebody right in the kaboom booms, all right, would you choose Conor McGregor or Floyd Mayweather?
Conor McGregor.
Nice.
All day.
Nice. If you had to throw pizza at someone's face, all right, would you choose Joe Biden or Donald Trump?
Both.
Nice. He's cutting that in half.
Ooh.
How many pepperonis?
How many pepperonis? Count the pepperonis. I don't
know who
what
Adam's
counts.
picking.
You know, sometimes you just got to spice it up. Don't want Nate to get too lethargic over there.
That's right. Nate, are you going to be at the draft this year? Like the whole thing?
I'm planning on being at the draft as long as my wife doesn't pop early.
When's the baby due?
October
something, right?
3rd
Oh, you got.
or 5th.
That's
October 5th.
So we're going like a month before, you know?
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
What if it's in Vietnam?
Good question.
You got it. You Jamal, you're always quick with it.
Just saying.
What's
most likely we're
what's
trying
in
to go.
Vietnam, the draft or the baby?
No, the draft. I'm not the baby. The baby will be here. Wherever Nate and Eric are, the baby's going to be. But we are trying to draft at a stadium if that's a possibility. We're trying. I emailed like every NFL stadium in the league a couple months ago, and I got a couple of responses, and it's looking promising for the Carolina Panthers stadium. So we might be drafting in a stadium if you can make it to the Carolinas.
And which would mean that we're drafting earlier than we normally do because they set the timeline, not us.
So even better for you, Nate.
Maybe we can get them to subscribe to our podcast, and they'll hear us say, we like to draft like right before the season starts, and then maybe they'll make a special exception for us. Like Labor Day weekend, like right after Labor Day weekend.
You want me to email the lady that was emailing me? I'll email, but hey, we got a podcast and we can help build you up. We got a lot of subscribers.
Share our link in your email.
Just tell her. Just tell her when you think of our podcast, you will automatically think of Full Sun.
That's right.
Like that's the quality.
That's right.
That the signature on your email is like the co-equal and power and glory commissioner.
Oh, it will be.
So if the stadium thing falls through, are we just falling back on Tecumseh?
Potentially, or we go camping again, or we find somewhere else. I mean, camping was really fun. I do miss that. You were never a part of that, Nate, but we had a lot of fun. There was a lot of memories and moments that really cannot be shared at all.
Yeah.
So,
Dave, in your 10 years of the league, what's been your favorite memory?
Oh, my favorite memory? What did I say? What? He did. He asked me questions. Oh, no. It was, what did I say? Shoot. It was definitely
Ketchup.
Ketchup was a good one when we went camping. I mean, I squirted ketchup across the fireplace and it hit Adam square on the forehead. So that was a really good memory. Tornado when we were camping. We were all in the bathhouse and Adam's sitting on the bathroom floor eating potato chips and drinking on this nasty bathroom floor. I don't even know what was going on.
COVID-infested bathroom.
Chris getting so disappointed. He was going to meet up with a girl, and he's getting so disappointed because she called out, and he wasn't able to go, and he was just sad the rest of the night.
Oh, yeah.
Also, worst memory is when Chris kept me up till 4 a.m. in the morning chatting outside my flipping tent to everybody. Brad woke up. Chris was chatting to him for an hour and a half. Luke woke up. Chris was chatting to him for an hour and a half. That was my worst memory. And then my other best one is the one where you walked in on the when we were drafting and you thought your boss was there.
What about I need to ask me, but Luke being terrified of a raccoon was probably my favorite, and Dave taking like an axe.
Oh man,
over
I'm from
his
the
head
hood.
and
I'm from the
throwing
hood, man. We don't got
axes
that.
at this raccoon at the campground.
I almost killed a raccoon with an axe. And
Meanwhile, my van was in the line of fire.
I have amazing footage of that moment, which we can never publicly share because of Brad's van.
Luke slept.
Yeah, well,
Luke slept in his van for an entire night because he was afraid to walk to his tent because of the raccoon.
I wasn't afraid to walk to the tent. I was afraid that my tent wasn't the best setup in the world.
Yeah. Okay, so
the other best memory of that first trip is that Luke had Luke had this tiny tent, right?
It was so tiny.
It was so it was like,
It said
a
it slept
4-person
four,
tent.
but nope.
No, there's no way. And so I like get my raincoat on because it's pouring rain. And I like had to run to the van to grab something. It's the first night, and I go past Luke's tent, and like he just has the mesh window thing open,
pouring.
and it's like all on the top too. It's just pouring right through him, and I look in, and Luke is soaked, right? And I'm like, Luke, why don't you zip this thing up? And he goes like, oh man, that would help. I've been taking on water.
I didn't know. I really
Oh
didn't
my
know.
gosh,
Like I said, I'm
maybe
from
we
the
need to go
hood.
camping
No
again.
raccoons. No
Go
camping.
We went to Canton one year. That was
I'm
fun.
an
That was
expert
like
now.
the first year that
We did
started
do-
off the get-togethers. That was just me, Dave, and Luke.
Oh,
Yeah, we did go to
That was a
camp.
great first night.
Football Hall of Fame.
Dave's getting away, but never actually taking vacation.
That's right. I
Ooh,
actually never
I
did
gotta
take
share
the
that.
vacation.
I mean,
Well,
I
yeah,
guess
I'm allowed to
he's
share it, right? Like,
Yeah, it
Right.
doesn't matter. He's not my boss, and he's like 3 bosses removed at this point.
It's
It doesn't matter. So, I mean, I'm just saying
He just
that was
got-
a good time, and I'm glad I slept on the couch because I'm pretty sure Luke was snoring, but Brad was handling Luke in the bedroom. I don't know
Oh,
what.
yeah, he was.
You know, it's like one of the two room situations.
we were the
So-
original Nate and Eric.
classic.
We've had a lot of good memories, and there's going to be more to come. You just got to stick with this league. Don't turn into a punk and leave. So
long term, one day you got to hand this team down to your son that's about to be born.
That's right. Leave
Right.
that in the will.
But my kids are going to beat your
All
kids,
day.
so.
Nah, I
I've
don't
been
think that's
training them
possible.
since day one.
You got to will that son. Make sure just keep talking to your wife every day that it's a boy, and it will just happen. Eventually, after the 4th.
That's how it works.
fantastic. Hey, producer, can you pull up who's leading the NBA in points per game?
That's Joel Embiid, isn't it? Might be LeBron.
Player.
Player or team?
Said player,
And then
player.
worst player.
I'm pretty sure my man Jason Tatum has scored the most points in the league. He doesn't have the highest average, but
He's getting there.
LeBron
Ooh.
sucks.
Is that points per game or like actual points scored?
Points per game.
Yeah. That's right.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Thank you, producer. I know you were sitting there. It looked like you were
Nobody's
about
gonna
to
actually
fall
heard
asleep.
what he said, so we all just
Oh,
said
my
interesting. I just realized that.
Ron James has the most points per game by 0.2 some points per game.
30.1 points a game, and Joel Embiid is 29 point.
9.
Yeah, I didn't want
Nine.
our producer to fall asleep. Talana Bannon has 3.2 points a game.
Who has scored the most goals in hockey this year?
Oh, snap. This is good. This is breaking
Sergei
news.
Fedorov.
I should know this. Sergei Fedorov.
Vladimir
I heard it
Zelensky.
was Andre Agassi.
Our listeners can't hear behind the scenes Adam, but he cracked up at my joke there.
No one else did.
Nobody else did.
No one else didn't. Says Jamal.
It's all good. Jamal.
That's fantastic.
See, that's who I would have assumed.
Awesome.
That's what I
Ace.
thought.
0.8 goals. Who does he play for?
Oh, 0.8.
Luke's got a
That was
ghost.
my wife.
Toronto Maple Leaf.
All right, producer,
Wow.
who's hit the most home runs in spring training so far?
Oh, snap.
Bryce
That
Harper.
has to be Ichiro.
Ichiro.
The producer's looking it up. But while he does that, Nate, would you ever shave your head?
Yeah.
Cool.
We're going to do it.
So cool. All right, cool. All right, I got another question for Nate, and then if we want to start wrapping it up, I'm cool with that. But
Let's do it.
Nate, I know you're a Red Sox fan, amen.
Amen.
And last year the Red Sox went 92-70 as their
Yep.
record.
Couldn't break that century mark, huh?
Are you taking over or under for this year on them?
Over. I've got
Over 92 wins.
we
All right.
we added a big bat, Trevor Story.
Mhm.
Brought some defense back with Jackie Bradley.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what Dave's doing.
Who knows?
But just got to get some pitching together, and I think we'll be that's right, go Red Sox, the best team in the East.
Shoot. The Phillies got that dude from the Reds.
So
The Reds.
I think it's going to be a good year for the Red Sox.
Yeah. No, I agree. I would take over, but 92 wins is not bad.
That's impressive.
So, yeah, so that's.
I mean, everybody's got their stock in the Yankees, but the Yankees have been falling short since 2009. I mean, they predict them to win the World Series every year, and they don't even come close. So
right.
It's true.
Right. Adam would agree if we could all hear him, but
Yeah,
is Adam even a
He
baseball
agrees.
fan?
No.
did Adam get
Adam's
your
a
stat for you?
big Red Sox fan.
Did you get the home run
The
stat, Adam?
biggest.
Did I miss it? Ryan
Ryan
Fitzgerald
All right.
from the Red Sox. All right.
That's who I would have
4
guessed.
home runs so far. That's exactly who you would have guessed. That's fantastic.
Behind the scene,
Well,
Adam, are you a baseball fan? Oh, that's what I thought. Fake fan.
he said not really. Luke didn't convey his
Luke,
message.
Luke did not approve, though.
I said fake fan.
Fake fan.
He did.
Fake fandom. Well, episode 5. You think we're getting better and better as we go?
I think it's great.
It's been
Who's
Oh,
the
it's
guest next week?
That's
a
been fun.
way
That's
better
it's a
episode
surprise
than
every week.
fake
We didn't even know
episode
you were
3.
coming.
It's a surprise. He's the producer.
I didn't know I was coming till last night.
Producer's
you
got a
go.
job to do, and that's to surprise us all.
Yeah, just like that.
All right, so should we announce Louis' punishment, or what? Have we decided that? Because we could talk about it now. Is Louis gonna even watch this? We don't even know.
Let's make it let's announce right now that we're gonna have like a special episode podcast coming up in a few weeks where we will release it here.
Yes, that
Feel
sounds
free.
great.
Feel free to discuss the punishments. I'm just here.
You
to
got to
listen.
bring me back in for that podcast.
Exactly.
interested.
No, yeah, you guys, you're on the podium, of course. You're the champ.
As a
Never-
former
never
podium
reigning
member,
again
I
champ.
feel that my input could be, pretty.
Well, here's a snippet.
Great.
Is there was a thing that we were going to decide at that event that nobody outside if listens to it knows because it's like whatever, that big event in Salvation
Mhm.
Army Commissioning, that we were going to do something there. And I think we're going to give him 2 options where he has to pick that or get punished 10 times worse
Right.
before the
Yeah.
draft.
Here, let me ask my wife. Hold on. Sarah, you think a good punishment for Louis
Hold on.
would be to wear a thong?
All of
during
our viewers,
commissioning?
just hold on.
I think it's hilarious.
She said that's cool.
What about
Cool.
an eye patch? I really want the eye patch.
We're thinking eye patch.
I really just want to put him out in a boat overnight.
That would be the
in the
10
middle
times
of a-
worse punishment,
Middle of
though.
a lake, middle of a
Yeah.
lake, 12 hours. Got to go fishing.
And we're shooting paintballs at him, right?
Oh, sure. We can shoot whatever we want at him.
he has
Stuck
to
on a
wear.
boat.
He has to wear his wife's pants. There you
Can
go.
we throw axes at him?
Axes. He's a raccoon. Dress him up as a raccoon.
Dress
and
him
let
as like
Dave
a
go at him.
raccoon and just set me loose. Set me loose.
Dave's been
You
bottling up all this aggression for
talking in the
years.
background.
When Dave loses, I'm sending him to Russia, see if he gets sent to labor camp with Brittany Griner.
I'll go get her back. Next,
can do it,
next
Jamal.
podcast, I'm going to be live from Russia.
That's right.
Actually, they're not letting anybody from like countries into their country now.
I mean, if you did that, though, we would go from 5 subscribers to a lot real
Oh,
quick.
yeah,
Oh,
for
we have
sure.
a lot.
Like, they'd be
Especially
like,
if I
this
brought
guy
Zelensky
actually
with me."
went into, like, Russia to get Brittany Griner.
I broke her out. You see me running with Brittany Griner on my back,
That'd be
or I'll be on
amazing.
her back probably.
That would be
Well, as
amazing.
soon as we get our Joe Rogan shout out, we'll be flying.
That's right. Amen.
Just working on it. The algorithm. It's the algorithm, you know.
I feel like 1 week you got to bring in Manny as a guest.
Well, that's probably not. He's not friends with us anymore.
That's accurate,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
I mean, that is 100% true.
By his choice. I mean, I still love Manny. He's welcome to come back anytime.
He really stopped talking to everyone?
Yeah, that's a podcast for another day.
That's a private podcast.
Another day. Well, you know, would you look at the time?
Welcome to the Love Podcast. This is the podcast
Oh,
for
it's fun,
fantasy
boys.
football. The only thing we love, baby. Woo!
Woo!
So,
Thank you
Nate,
for
I thought
joining
you were a
us,
North
Nate.
Carolina fan. You know you picked Duke to win the tournament?
Yeah, I didn't have North Carolina going to the Final Four this year.
But you had Duke winning it all.
Yeah,
He's not a real fan.
that was
Fake.
that was a hard choice.
That's not even a choice. That's
We're still
betrayal.
recording because let's keep
Oh, we're
going.
still recording. I just realized this happened. This just says clicked as the music played. It's about to get hostile in here now.
Oh.
Well, let's all calm
Hey,
down.
hey!
My hat's back.
Oh my
Do you wipe sideways or front to back?
What's that?
God.
What?
Wait, what? Jamal.
What did he say?
Do you wipe sideways or front to back?
This is the extra cut.
Behind the scenes.
Easily front to back.
Have you ever wiped sideways before?
Never.
Adam always says like he doesn't even stand up to wipe. Isn't that what you say, Adam? Do you stand up or do you sit down when you're wiping? Adam sits down unless he's not pooping on a toilet, apparently. Nate, what do? You stand up or you sit down?
What's that?
When you take a dookie, since you rooted for the Dookies, do you sit down or do you stand
I see
up?
what you did there.
Like a little bit of a half and half.
Oh, all right, a little like kind of squat. Yeah, me too. You can't like
Yeah.
fully stand. I mean, then you pinch your
Yeah.
cheeks.
Yeah.
You pinch them, yeah. Yeah. So would you rather share a bathroom with like Shaq or like Ndamukong Suh?
Adam is dying.
Listen, subscribers, you cannot hear what's happening
Subscribers, all
with
5 of
behind
you.
the scene Adam, but it is
We only
Jolly.
have
Like
one.
you're stuck.
The
You're stuck
only
in
other
the bathroom.
subscriber that's not here, Luke, is Eric.
it
Shaq
is jolly.
all
You
day.
could have said, "Listen,
Who?
Eric."
Shaq all day?
Listen,
You're stuck
Eric.
in the
All day.
bathroom for 48 hours, and you and Shaq both just ate a buttload of Chinese food, and you're stuck in that bathroom with him for 48 hours. You're choosing Shaq, huh?
Shaq all day.
Shaq, locking it in.
Shock.
Lock it in.
Yeah, Shaq.
All right, see if he gets the points for it later.
All right, this was fun. I hope that
Good
Duke
day.
loses so
Good
bad.
times.
Now don't forget to
Subscribe.
neuter your pets.
I still
I
need
will
to do
do
that
that.
to
Is
my cat.
Wait. Can you send me the YouTube link?
Oh, we'll send it.
Yes.
All right.
All right, boys. It's been fun.
Always.
All right, peace out, everybody. Thank you for joining. God bless.